Welcome back, everybody. We're here in Hazards Memorial Gymnasium. Dalton Combs, Darryl McCoy here as our Mingy Beef Jerky co-player of the game with your partner, Evan Sean Eversole. Dalton, 6 trifectas tonight. You had 18 on 6 three-pointers. You know, you're shooting over 60% from the three-point line. You know, that's almost impossible for somebody to do that shoots the three ball as much as you do. Talk about how you got to this point where they just go in.
Oh, repetition, absolutely. Just shooting as many shots as you can every day, it'll pay off.
Yeah, and, you know, one of the most underrated parts of your game is your defense. You know, everybody talks about, you know, what a good shooter you are, and that's what you're known as a shooter. But nobody, you know, I don't think people give you the credit that's due for your defense pressure. Today, you come out, you've done a great job on Sexton, on Gibson, on whoever they had you on. You know, talk about what Coach Holland expects from you on that end of the floor.
He expects a lot from me. I take pride in my defense. It's one of the most important things, in my opinion, for my game. So I take pride in it.
Coming into this game, Jenkins was 11-1. Y'all was 12-1. You know, did you expect to take care of Jenkins as easily as y'all did?
I know Jenkins a great team, but I knew we could beat them before we came in the game. So I was expecting a lot from us, and I think we did a great job coming out ready to play.
Yeah, and when you take a look, you know, again, Jenkins, I think they're 3rd, 4th best team in the 14th. You know, y'all just took care of them very easily. That's got to give y'all a lot of momentum and confidence moving forward, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so, you know, you took care of Ashland. You know, Ashland, one of the top teams in the state, took care of them early on in the season. And y'all's schedule, y'all haven't hid from anybody. Y'all went up to GRC, got some good wins. You know, setting 12-1, I knew you knew that y'all was going to be good. But did you think you would be number 4 in the state good?
I don't think we was expecting it, no.
Yeah. Well, and a lot of that comes from your bench. I mean, there's no let-off when you go to the bench. You got Ridge Beverly, Trace Kincaid, you got Kenyon Higgins. You know, talk about, you know, how much y'all depend on that bench.
Absolutely. They come in and help us out a lot. Nobody's really tired because we're so deep, and that's really important for us.
Yeah, Dalton, you caught fire this summer. Everybody, they got to see you in travel ball, got to see you going to these camps and clinics, and that's when the buzz started talking about how good you were. You know, what's next? How much better can you get, and what are the weaknesses that you want to attack and try to get better at?
I definitely want to get even better at my athleticism, get more athletic over the summer, and just work as hard as I can to be the best player that I can be. That's my goal.
Well, I'll tell you what, Dalton, you're one of my favorites, you know, on and off the floor. Good kid. You keep doing what you're doing, man, and this is going to lead to big things, you know. This year, the Bulldogs, you guys have a chance to bring a state title back to Eastern Kentucky, so keep the go at mine and, you know, keep putting on a show and keep giving it to them, man.
Yes, I appreciate that.
Mingy Beef Jerky Player of the Game.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dalton. Guys, Dalton Combs, Mingy Beef Jerky Player of the Game. We're going to have Cody Thomas step up here. Cody, the Mingy Beef Jerky Player of the Game. Dalton Combs, there's my guy Eddie Combs in the house. We'll take and we'll catch up to them a little later, Cody. As you sit here and look, you know, Eversole had a double-double, 15 and probably 18, I'd say. Then, you know, just a soft estimate, and then Dalton Combs with 18 on the night, 6 three-point baskets. You know, it's just, you know, that kid, sky's the limit.
Yeah. What did he shoot? I think he shot like 9 total, so 6 out of 9, 2 out of 3. That's 67%, Darryl. He's just going to add to the 60% behind the three-point line. And like you talked, Dalton, you know, that's unheard of. Your best shooter shooting 60% behind the three-point line. Coach Al Holland has to be tickled to have that kind of weapon at that kind of efficiency.
Here we go. Starting lineups brought to you courtesy of Kemper Furniture. Number 1 for Jenkins, Kylie Tolson. Number 25, Ashley Fields. Number 24, Haley Thacker. Forward junior, number 15, Harlow Bates. And rounding out the starting lineup will be sophomore number 14, Anaya Chipshaw. And as they are head coached by Marvin Boggs, who took over mid-season, and also want to thank our good friend Ashley Addington, the AD at Jenkins, as an assistant. Now let's go over to your Hazard Bulldogs starting lineup, brought to you courtesy of Little Flower Clinic. Sophomore number 0, Kaylee Pennington. At guard, number 5, Maddie Bronapple. Number 10, junior Carly Davidson. Number 11, sophomore Laura Everidge. And rounding out the start lineup, number 15, Carly Davidson. They are head coached by Todd Howard. Cody, this one out here, another 14th region battle, boys-girls doubleheader. And if you know anything about Todd Howard, he is one of the best developmental coaches in the business. Worked with Carla Booth for many years, on-point ballers. He comes here and he has turned this Hazard girls program around.
Yeah, and they're led by freshman Maddie Fropanople with 16.2 points a game. The Bulldogs are a young team. Second leading scorer, Braylon Eddington at 9.5. They don't shoot the 3-ball well, but like you said, Coach Howard, I watched them before the boys' game today, working practice, and you know, I was really impressed by what he worked with them, you know, traps and just getting the 3-ball out.
Cody, I'll let you take the Cavs as you're going to have number 10 with the bucket there. Carly Davidson comes out firing, jumps up 3-0 on the Glenn Martin Hammond scoreboard, bottom of your screen.
We got Haley Thacker. Is it going to be an early turnover?
Yeah, early turnover.
Well,
no, what they call it?
I don't know.
I don't either.
We got Ashley Fields inbounding it. She gets it over to Callie Tolson in the corner. She tries to dump it down to Fields. Looks like we're going to have a battle here. I don't know who. Looks like Tolson's going to come out with the loose ball. Turnover.
Now, here comes the Bulldogs back the other way. Hazard trying to get out and run. The average kicks it out. Fronapple, nice dump, nice thought, but good defense by the Cavs.
Yeah, nice block there by Chanapa.
That is, let me find it
number
again.
14. I've never had to say it.
Chipshaw, it looks like. Chipshaw.
Chip on the wall. I think in the comments, if you can help us out, this is the first time I've seen that name here in Eastern Kentucky. So,
and the Billy Chambers watching from West Union, Ohio. Guys, hit the like and share button. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're rooting for in the comment section below.
Nice hands there by Fropanople to get the steal. Fronapple.
Laura Everidge bringing the ball at the floor. Everidge hands it off to Fronapple. They'll kick it down. Nice bucket. Good entry pass there. Carly Davidson with the easy deuce.
It was a nice look.
5-0 on the Glenn Martin Hammond scoreboard. Now Jenkins, Cody coming out. Nice screen out top. Turnover.
Another turnover by Jenkins.
Yeah, that was Pennington. Rips it, gets it to Fronapple for an easy 2. 7-0 lead.
Hazard making a statement. 5-7. They're looking to go 6-7. Looks like Thacker. She's trying to get over to Tolson. Tolson for 3 in the corner. Just a little short.
Yeah, Pennington grabs the board. She'll get it out to Fronapple. Cody Fronapple, known as maybe the best girls passer in the mountains. That's what her strength is, passing the basketball. Fronapple says she can do more than pass. She can put it in the hoop, too, as she gives the Bulldogs a 9-0 lead.
Yeah, that's going to raise her field goal percentage from 39% up.
Yep.
Thacker being hounded out front. He'll take a ball screen. It looks like it's just her and Tolson going to play some 2-man ball.
Now, number 10 and number 15, they must be sisters. Carly and you got 2 Carly Davidsons.
It's actually Braylon Eddington's number 15.
Okay, that's what I thought. It's Addington. Is it Addington or
Eddington? It starts with A.
Okay, so number 15 is Eddington.
Braylon Eddington.
Yeah.
Another turnover by Jenkins.
Yeah, Eddington, we seen her last time we was here. She showed out. The last time we come here, I think that was first game of the year. Nice dump off Pennington. She's going to get fouled.
No hesitation there by Frohnapple. None.
Now, again, you know, Pennington, she's inserted in the starting lineup. And, guys, we do want to make sure everybody remembers to pray for Hannah Cottle. Hannah Cottle is going through ACL surgery, and she had it yesterday. Let's pray she gets a quick recovery and gets back to the hardwood. Pennington nets that one, makes it 10-0 for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, it has to be tough on her. I know I got to have knee surgery, and it's scaring me to death, so she's braver than I am.
Yeah, and listen, she's been working hard to try to get back to the hardwood, so I expect her to have a full recovery. There's Pennington. She gets the second to roll in.
No, it's 11-0 with a little under 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
No, and again, you know, this Jenkins team, you know, Cody, to give somebody, Tolson kicks it back over to Thacker, but Cody, to give people background, this Jenkins team, they didn't think they was going to have enough players to have a team. And then Ashley Addington and a few others teamed up because they had a head coach, and he left the team early. Everidge with the steal. Easy two. Laura Everidge, he left the team before the season started, like a week before the season. So they didn't even think they was going to have enough to fill a team. And then Ashley Addington has done a great job getting Coach Boggs to come in and get these girls to where, you know, they can grow the program and, you know, try to lay the groundwork of a good foundation. You know,
that's almost unbelievable. They do have 2 wins under their belt. I did not know about Coach bouncing before the season started.
Yeah, and, you know, and he was a good guy, good coach. Dom, he coaches the boys team, assistant. Went to Wesley Christian, coached, and but, you know, he just stepped down, and Frohnapple on fire here. She hasn't missed today, Cody.
Yeah, she's got 5 quick points.
But again, Jenkins, you know, they got a tradition-rich program with Whitney Creech, the all-time leading scorer ever in the state of Kentucky, boys or girls. So you come back the other way.
Yet another turnover.
As Davidson kicks it up court. Cross court, gets it to Everidge. Everidge, she's stuck, gets it back out. Frohnapple, she's got Davidson over here on the wing. Frohnapple stops, delivers the entry pass.
That's what they were working on in practice. That extra pass. That's exactly what they were working on in practice before the game today.
Everidge nets that one, and it's a quick 19-0 lead for Hazard over Jenkins.
Jenkins is going to have to just get a possession, get a shot up here instead of turning the basketball over.
That's it. You know, I don't have they even got a show on. Or
I don't think they've even got a shot attempt so far, and it's 3:20 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, right here is going to be the first.
And they
off the mark.
Chinapa almost finished that one.
Average kicks it over to Addington.
She made that look easy.
Yeah, good job there. Nice transition bucket. Now, Jenkins, you know, they're one of our favorite programs. Jenkins is like family to us, Cody. The great people. We love Superintendent Damian Johnson. Great people there. Like to see this Jenkins Cavaliers program get back to where they're competitive night in, night out. And there's another steal. Eddington kicks up court to Davidson. Davidson gets swatted. Was that Tolson?
Yeah, it was Callie Tolson with the swat, the deny.
Yeah, I said, not happening on my watch. The guys hit that like and share button, get these numbers up here. As we're live from Memorial Gymnasium, boys-girls doubleheader. The Hazard boys took care of Jenkins in impressive fashion, 30-point victory over the Cavaliers. Now, if something don't change, Jenkins, this game right here could get ugly. But you know, these Cavalier girls, you know, they got some pieces that's got potential, and they play hard. You know, they just gotta play as a team and work on, like you said, getting some shots up instead of turning the ball over.
Yeah, they're led by their sophomore there, Ashley Fields.
Don't forget Tolson on the offensive foul, say a legal screen.
You know, speaking of this Bulldog team, their top leading scorers is a freshman, sophomore. So look for the Bulldogs to get even better after this season.
Oh, yeah, they're going to be really good. This Front Apple girl is unbelievable. There's my guy, Evan Sean Eversole. I'll tell you what, Cody, put the headset on Evan Sean real quick.
Eversole.
Yeah. No, we didn't think it. Eversole is how you say it in the mountains, Cody. It's not. It was correct. But we had some people. It was irritating. We was calling you Eversole. It don't matter what they call you. I'm gonna call you a hoss cat because you took care of business today, Evan Sean. You was co-players of the game with Dalton Combs. He had 6 threes, 18 points, and you ended up. I don't know what your official rebounds was. Do you yet?
I know. They told me at halftime I had 12, so I was just going to see how much I could get.
Yeah, so I would say you probably had a 15 and 20 game.
Yeah.
And but when you talk about, Jenkins 11-1. 14th region, one of the 14th region, top 5, I think, in most people's rankings. Did you think y'all was going to be able to take care of the Cavs that easily today?
No, we didn't, but we knew we had to come out and be ready to play because, the record speaks for itself. So we didn't want to take no chances. We wanted to come out and try to get it over early, which we were successful doing, so I'm happy about that.
I know there's a lot of talk that about Cam Hayes, and a lot of people is giving him credit being one of the better bigs, one of the better rebounders. That had to give you some extra fuel to the fire, right?
Oh, yeah, it's always fun going against the region's top players, and when you hear people talk, it just makes you play harder, you know? And he's a great player. I respect him, but I'm glad we just got the win tonight.
Well, coming in, take care of them, you took care of Ashland first game of the season, and then ever since then, y'all's schedule, Al Holland has played a gauntlet, and for y'all to go down GRC, get them big victories down there, just talk about right now where the team is and how do you keep trying to get better when right now it don't look like anybody's even competing with you.
Yeah, we just got to always just come out and be ready to play. That's the main thing. We can't overlook nobody, just keep hustling and working hard in practice and just come out every night with the same fire, and always play with a chip on our shoulder. And I think if we do that and don't overlook nobody, we'll be all right.
Yeah, well, today, the thing was you buttered your bread, under the basket. I don't think you come 5 foot outside the basket the whole night, and you just stayed down there. It is. I don't think people understand how good you shoot that mid-range and 3-ball.
Appreciate
but
it.
You don't have to, though, because, you're doing what you want down low. Talk about the unselfishness that each player has on this team and how everybody makes sacrifices for the common effort.
Oh, my teammates, I can't say nothing bad about them. They always give me the ball, and I'm happy with my teammates, and we try to get everybody the ball. And we're pretty unselfish. We have our moments, but for the most part, we're a pretty unselfish ball team. We always looking for the extra man, and that's what you got to do to win big games.
Well, they ain't got to pass you the ball because you go get it, young man. And that's one thing that you're great at.
I appreciate that.
As you move forward, it's what's next for y'all? Who do you play next?
We got the winner of Knott and Leslie.
And the All-A?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we know you're going to compete with, in the All-A for a chance at a state title. But, do you think y'all are good enough with a clean sweep, the All-A and the Sweet 16?
Yeah, 100%. We got to come ready to play every game. Can't overlook nobody. But I think if we're hitting and we're playing like we're capable of playing, I believe totally we could go and win the state tournament too.
What about your partner in the paint, Kenyon Higgins? What was wrong with him today?
He got a surgery on his knee. He's going to be back, but I really don't know exactly what it is. But I know he's out for a little bit, but I think he can come back and play.
And with him out, Tucker Johnson played outstanding today.
He's came a long way.
Yeah.
He has.
Well, Evan, I tell you what, man, I tell people all the time, you are the hidden gem here in the mountains. People are finally getting to know you, getting to give you the respect you deserve. but you still got a long ways to go in that aspect. I think as you continue to make this state tournament run, if y'all can get to the state tournament in the All-A, I think that's going to open up a lot of people's eyes. But you keep doing what you're doing, putting up double-doubles, 15, and we're going to say unofficially 20 tonight. Evan Sean Eversole, Cole Mingy, Beef Jerky Player of the Game. Congratulations, young man.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cody, one of my favorite players that I cover. There's Coach. As you sit here and look, 29-1 at the end of the first. It's been all Hazard here in the first quarter. But, before we go to the game here, Evan Sean Eversole, he said at halftime he had 12. So he had to get 20 because we know he had 8 in the second half.
Yeah, and like he said in the interview, like actually what you said, he can shoot the mid-range jump shot and the three-pointer, but when you're able to do work like that down low and not get doubled and keep rebounding and finishing, why would you have to show anything else off? So, hats off to Evan there for not stepping outside of his game today. Just literally, like he said, everybody's unselfish.
They do what they have to win ball games, and everybody sacrifices on that Hazard team. Seth Cottle knows he could drop 20 in another school. They know Dalton Combs easily could average 20. Eversole, he could be a 25-plus guy. And, every one of them are like, hey, we're just going to focus on knocking down our open opportunities, and we're going to do the little things it takes to win ball games.
And I was speaking to a parent last night, and they're having issues with selfishness, and it's really hurting the team. It's hurting players. Hazard is just a great example of what teamwork is in Kentucky high school sports overall.
It is, and that's why Kentucky basketball is the mecca of high school basketball, and coming back out in this girls' game, Jenkins comes out firing, sinks it, 29-4. Jenkins, was that Thacker?
That was Thacker.
Now coming back the other way, you got number 3 in for the Bulldogs. That is Combs. And number 33, Heidi Jones. Number 4 is Emily Higgins. Number 2 is Haley Oliver. And then we also got number 50 in the ball game, Ava Sparkman.
Another thing we haven't spoke about today is a lot of kids can put up points, but like you spoke to Dalton about his defense, being able to play defense is huge. Assist, I know it's not on everybody's Twitter, at Facebook. It's always about the points, but college coaches are looking for who can facilitate and defend. If you can't do either of those, you're probably not going to see at the floor to the next level because you're not going to get the amount of shots you get in high school basketball.
You're not at all, and that's what people don't understand. At the next level, that's why a lot of the parents that says I'm not going to let my kid play multiple sports, I don't want my kid playing football, you're doing your kid a disservice because college recruiters want kids that's able to play multiple sports. They want kids that can finish through contact. They want kids that value possessions, limit turnovers. Honestly, I've never heard a college coach tell me, and I speak to them on a consistent basis. I've never had one of them tell me, how many Euro steps can that kid do in a game? It don't happen. That's a nice tool for you to have, but at the end of the day, sweet and simple. They want effectiveness.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't understand, playing multiple sports, the coach's job is just to not win ball games. They are role models for these young kids.
Yeah, absolutely. The Cavaliers, they're trying to pound it down low. Good defense there by Sparkman. That's Ava Sparkman, number 50 down there. Now, they're giving a tough time getting in. Jenkins trying to take advantage of this second unit on the floor for the Bulldogs.
Thacker airmailed that one.
Now, coming back out, guys, second quarter sponsored by East Main Street Pharmacy. Go see the Shay Woolham and our friends at East Main Street Pharmacy for all your pharmaceutical needs. Cody Thomas, Darryl McCoy on the call here. Three-pointer up, no good. Rebound by Tolson, Cody.
Yeah, 31-4. Hazard second team in. Let's see if Jenkins can make a little dent here. Nice little skip pass.
Shot up and good, Cody.
Ashley Fields with the 3, their leading scorer. Yeah, she's averaging right at 13 a game. What's her 3-point? She's at 33% behind the arc. Looks like she's going to raise that a little bit.
And coming right back, Ava Sparkman. You know, she's got some nice size on her down low, and Jenkins had no answer for her. You know, that's the thing. You know, you come out, you're finally getting some scoring going. You know, you've got to be able to get some stops on the other end if you're Jenkins.
Yeah, we were just speaking about that, being able to defend. It doesn't matter how many points you can put up, but if you can't stop somebody from scoring, you're probably not going to win the ball game.
Tulson with a nice reverse layup. You know, you can see Tulson's got she's got a lot of potential. She's got game. You know, it's just, you know, she just got to fine-tune some of her skill set. But I like Tulson, what she brings to the table.
Yeah, she's a senior. What's she averaging right at 9 a game?
Stacker with the steal.
They have a few nice pieces. It's just being able to limit their turnovers, rebound the basketball, and get shot attempts.
That's it. Fields.
That was contested, too.
Well, off the mark. They're going to let it go out of bounds.
I don't think Coach Boggs likes that shot, but at least they're getting a shot attempt and not turning the ball over.
You know, you want to swing it. Yeah, and you're right. You know, if you ain't getting good shots up, then you're not going to win anyways. It's better than turnover. Shot up, no good. And it's going to stay with the Bulldogs.
Nice rebound by Heidi Jones, though.
Yeah, nice hustle. Cavaliers.
So we're going to have a timeout there.
Yeah, they're going to take a timeout. We will, too. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network. Southside Buildings and Carports and Southside Shed Hunters of Louisa, Kentucky offers shed hauling services up to 16 by 52 long buildings. We also have lofted cabins, utility cabins, garages, man caves, she sheds that you can customize and order to your wants and needs with many different options such as workbenches, shelving, transom windows, and much more. You can go to the location or buy using 3D Builder's online order system. You can build right from your own home. We offer metal garages and carports that are built to any size and installed right on your property. For more info, call 304-928-0060 or 304-928-0062. Here at Southside Buildings and Carports, we've got you covered. And we're back here, Memorial Gymnasium, Hazard all over Jenkins here in the second quarter, sponsored by East Main Street Pharmacy. You can see the 33-7 score on the Glenn Martin Hammond scoreboard, bottom of your screen. Cody Thomas, Darryl McCoy on the call. And again, a steal there, and Tulsa will pick up another foul.
Coach Boggs has to be frustrated with his offense. You know, they're playing against the Bulldogs' second team right now.
They are, Cody, and
it looks good from here. Ooh, just a little short.
They'll kick it back out. Let's see here. They'll kick it. Oliver off the mark. Rebound by Thacker, and it's going to be stolen away. Another foul.
Coach Howard has to be happy with that. She had a nice open look right there at the free throw line, just a little too hard.
Michael Tolson says, let's go Tulsa, let's go Cavs. So let's play hard and can't ask for more than that. No, you can't right now. That's the battle the coaches are fighting right now. You know, getting the girls to understand the pace of the game, getting to understand, you know, what you got to do to win a ball game. And that's what Marvin Boggs is facing. Turnover there. So, you know, as Jenkins continues to get better at the little things, you know, they're going to sneak up. They're going to win some ball games.
Yeah, and another thing is just to see the girls continue to compete. You know, down 24 points.
Yeah, that's the big thing. You just got to compete. You know, that's the key to everything.
100% every play.
Yep. There you go. Thacker looks at the sideline. Cody gets the signal.
Not much movement in offense.
Again, another steal by the Bulldogs.
Just a
layup good by Emily Higgins.
Just a terrible passing angle there up top. Nice hands by Higgins, though.
Yeah. As you're seeing Jenkins back over. And that's the other thing with Jenkins, Cody. The ball, I don't think but one time has the ball come to this side of the floor.
Yeah, I don't see any ball movement. The players aren't moving. Looks like they're just making it known that they're trying to get the ball down.
Yeah, they're wanting
to get it to Chinapa. That's it.
Well, they're wanting to do that or get Fields open on a three, and but the one success they did have is when Fields come to this side and knock down the three. Yeah,
you got to be able to make the defense move. You're making it too easy for them, just standing still.
That's it. I see that now they come back over. Better telegraph that play.
Yeah, just another poor passing angle. She needed to get it over here to the number 15 and then swing the ball over to Eddington and then let her swing it to the corner.
You got Olivia Kelly in the game now, number 33 for the Cavs. Cody, I don't know whether I know you don't know this, but Jenkins has maybe the best archer in the state. She's only like a 6th grader, 6th, 7th grader. Really good at archery. And I'm having a brain stump here. Somebody refresh my memory on her name.
Yeah, archery. I haven't seen any high school archery. I shot a bow a few times and put some bruises down my arm, and I gave that up.
Well, this young lady, she is a beast. I just thought of it too quick there. I'll think of her name here in a minute. They kick it over.
Look at Oliver with a little dump down pass. That was pretty. Ava Sparkman with the finish. (39-7), 124 left in the first quarter. Bulldogs up big.
They're Kimber Collins. I'm pretty sure is her name.
Again, the Cavaliers, they're just trying to force feed it down to Anaya Chaplin. No ball movement. I'm sure she can finish down there. She's doing work with her body, but as soon as she catches it, the Bulldogs are just collapsing, and she's got to be able to kick it out. Somebody has to respot up so they can get an open shot. Nice inbounds. Good look by Tolson there, just didn't drop.
There we go. Angie tells us Kimber's in 9th grade now, but Kimber
short.
She got her own banner hanging in the gym. That tells you how good she is. Her and Whitney Creech.
Isn't there the Whitney Creech Invitational?
Yep.
Is that what it's called?
Yep. It's one of the best, maybe the best middle school basketball tournament early season in the mountains. I'll swing it back over. Fields.
It looks good from here, Darryl.
Oh, I thought it was in too. There's Oliver with the rebound. Bulldogs out and running. Oliver, she'll swing it back out. Number 25's in the game now for Hazard. That's Brooke Woods. Now Sparkman gets the rebound. Tolson battling down there. Locked activity by Tolson. Yep. You had Ashley Addison talk to her over on the bench, and she's come in playing with a lot more effort here. Playing smart. She was giving effort. It was just she was getting frustrated that shots wasn't falling and that they was turning the ball over. She's back now and playing really well for the Cavs early. Now Fields gets it. Cody back out.
Yeah, Tolson is their leading rebounder at 7.7 boards a game. You see why.
Fields off the mark. Tolson grabs the rebound. And that's going to end the second quarter of play. That'll take us into the locker room. It's Hazard up 39-7 on the Glenn Martin Hammond scoreboard. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back here on the Double Quick Halftime Show. If you're looking for an award-winning tire shop that focuses on customer service that's family-owned and family-operated, stop by and see our friends Jeremy and Chasta at Punk's Tires. If you have a hectic work schedule and you're looking for a non-stressful, convenient way to buy tires, take advantage of Punk's Tires Appointment Saturdays. If they don't have the tire you're looking for, they guarantee it to have it the next day. Punk's Tires can take care of all your needs in tires, wheels, wheel alignments, brakes, rotors, minor mechanic work, and more. They'll treat you like family from the second you walk through the door. Come see us in Virgie, Kentucky, or give us a call at 606-639-TIRE. That's 606-639-TIRE.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank of Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast, it's easy. All you have to do is log on to wearecitizens.bank.
There are buttons to button, snacks to prepare, math problems to help with, and boo-boos to kiss. If you have people who need you, you need life insurance. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about a policy that protects the ones you love. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Little Flower Clinic, and Quantum Healthcare remind you that January is Cervical Cancer Awareness Month. Cervical cancer is most frequently diagnosed in women between the ages of 35 and 44. The two most important things you can do are to get the HPV vaccine if you're eligible and to be tested regularly. This January, we encourage you to learn more about cervical health and cervical cancer prevention and take those steps to help eliminate this preventable cancer. Contact the Women's Center at Quantum Healthcare at 436-0711 or call us at Little Flower Clinic 487-9505.
Yeah, like on one play, there was 4 Bulldogs, and you weren't even inside the perimeter. Nobody was there.
I knew it was coming, and I shouldn't have told him before the game, but I knew. Like, we've been planning all week, and I said, you know, we're gonna have this plan, and we're gonna get punched in the mouth. It's gonna be about how you respond, and we didn't respond. It was like 18-12, and we had the ball. Right? Just out physical, out muscled us. He let it get him out of his game, right? Like he got out of. Hopefully better next time, right? Yeah, well, and what's funny about that is like we would see it and tell him get down there. He'd go for like a second and jump right back out. I'm like, what are you doing? We're better than that. Brayton said he made one shot. Brayton said he made one shot. It's terrible. I'm so that we're playing. And you know what sucks? What kills? Like, he just can't score. Yeah, he just can't score. I don't know. And I am left there with hurt feelings, but I'm glad. I hope he gets better from it. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what I told him. You should go home and cry about it. I knew that. Yeah. That's why I was like, all right, give me 20. Yeah. I can live with it as long as we compete.
Yeah, that was the thing.
We didn't compete? He competed. I know, right? Right? I mean, just no being deliberate, no efficiency. I knew, like, Gavin played all right. He got foul trouble, you know, but I don't know, man. I wrote make or break on the board after the game, like, what are you going to let this do to you, right? Are you going to let it break you? Or are you going to let it make you for the rest of the way? We probably needed a good home. Yeah. And now I'm like hating that Letcher game got to us. February 13th. But listen, we play at home January 31st. Letcher January 31st at home, and then at their place February 13th. Come over January 31st. But this was it. So, this was all right. Yep, this was all right. This is it. That's part of what's been so miserable is that we've been trying to force this to happen all week. Snow, cancel practice. You know, like I didn't get in the gym 2 days. You know, just miserable. I know. I mentioned that too. I was like, somebody's gonna suck. Don't let it be you. And it was us. We got Leslie at home Tuesday. That'll be a good. I'm going to.
We're back here, Memorial Gymnasium. Cody Thomas, Darryl McCoy here. We want to thank Kemper Furniture, Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, and our friend Scott Napier, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Health, East Kentucky Chiropractic. Also want to thank East Main Street Pharmacy, and as always, one of the keys that brought us here, Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau, proud partner of D&D Sports Network. Cody, we talked to Winston Lee there at the half. Coach Lee really upset, but you know he said he's looking to get the Cavs back on track and keep the train rolling.
Yeah, that's only their second loss of the season. Hopefully the team will grow and learn from it. You know, like he said, they didn't have 2 days in the gym. Yeah. You know, he didn't make any excuses for his team.
No.
But they've got a lot to work on, and like you talked to him about, the rebounding margin, that was just way out of hand. You know, Hazard literally handed them their bread, off the glass. So I'm sure, he's going to emphasize that tomorrow in practice.
Michael Tolson says, yes, she is great. Talking about Kimber Collins. She's a 4-time world champion, 5-time national champion in archery. So that tells you a little bit about her. Michael Tolson says, awesome. She represents our little town. More to come from her. Yeah, she's going to be a national story before she graduates. I promise you that. Now, Coming back, Thacker.
Look at Hazard standing in a 2-3 zone against him.
Yeah.
Nice little ball movement.
Oh, Tolson, yeah, up and down, got stuck in the air. You know, Cody, that's where Tolson, she just got to let that fly, you know, and live with the block shot.
Yeah, she had a little opening there.
Yeah, but that'll come as her IQ continues to.
Looks like she's going to go to the line.
Wow.
I thought they got her with the walk.
I did too. But let's see. Hopefully Tolson can net these two here. Tolson, shot up, off the mark.
What is she, a 48% free throw shooter?
Tolson?
Yeah, 48%. That's what she is on the year. That's what I have. That's what the stats say.
Oh, let's see. Shot up.
0 for 2.
Yeah, left that one short, and that's going to be Eddington gets the ball out to Fronapple. Again, Maddie Fronapple, one of the top players in the Cofields. And so far, Cody, I don't think she's missed today.
Yeah, and she's just a freshman.
And I think she's 4 for 4 from the field.
Plus some nice looks, great passes, snap passes into the post.
That's what she's known for. Michael Tolson says thus Cavs girls team hasn't been in the gym all week. Yeah, that's the key thing, you know, with this snow. And, you know, that game right there, Hazard advances in the All-A to the next round. And, you know, I didn't even realize that this was part of the All-A. And, you know, it's tough, you know, when you're just trying to get a game in and then you finally get it on a 2 o'clock on Sunday and you have to travel up here to Memorial. You know, it's tough to keep energy and keep your boys focused in situations like that. Fields off the mark. Fronapple grabs the rebound.
Well, Jenkins did get an open look. Coach Boggs has to be happy about that.
Eddington, she's going to hand it off to Davidson, back to Fronapple. Fronapple thought about it, over to Everidge. They got Eddington down on the block. She's calling for it.
Nice pass.
Sinks it! Maddie Fronapple, 5 for 5 today. Fronapple putting on a show here in Memorial, Cody.
Yeah, they're up big, 44-7. Yeah, like you said, she's perfect from the field today.
There she is with the steal, and what's she doing? Wow.
She didn't attack there. She just said, I'm going to pull it back. She had nobody with her. No. That was an easy deuce.
Yeah, she got to take advantage of them. And, you know, Todd Howard, I think in a game like this, a lot of it is they're wanting to work on their half-court offense. There's average.
I mean, when you can do that, you can get 3 instead of 2.
I think did they give her 3 for it?
Yeah.
I think she had a foot on the line on it. But, you know, and Todd Howard, he's a classy individual. I think he's not wanting to run the score up. And, you know, he's like, let's just work on our half-court offense. And
I didn't know if that was their freshman showing off or Coach Howard's like, no.
No, I think Coach Howard didn't want them to get out and run.
What about the 2 defensive plays she's made in the last 2 possessions? A block and then a steal, then the block.
Telling you, Maddie Fronapple, when you talk top players in the 14th region, her name is in that conversation. She's definitely top 5.
Nice pass.
I don't think there's any question who the best girls player in the 14th is. Let's see how well you know the 14th. Who's the best girls player in the 14th, Cody?
I like Kyra McLarness.
Yeah, McLarness.
McLarness. See, I can't pronounce these names, but I really like her.
Kyra McLarness is the best player in the 14th.
Hale Collins.
Who?
Is it Hale Collins? Is that her name? Haley Collins?
Haley. Yeah, you got McLarness, the young lady from Owsley.
What is her name? Number 34, Macy Brown.
Yeah, Macy Brown. She's in that conversation. You know, Fronapple definitely in the conversation. And I'll have to go through here and think off the top of my head, 14th region. And
yeah, Macy Brown's leading the Mountains in rebounding on the girls' side, or she was.
Yeah.
So.
There you go. I'll swing it over. Oh, that's going to be a turnover. Or no, what do they call? They call a foul? Wow, Emily Higgins.
Talking about rebounding, what about Hazard's Braylon Eddington? She's 4th in the Mountains at 12.3 a game.
Yeah, Eddington, we've seen it. this summer, she when we come here during summer ball, she had a game where she had I think around 15 rebounds. So she's definitely capable of putting big rebounding numbers up. They're going to call an offensive foul there on Oliver.
Nice heads by Tolson there to make her. She took the charge. She blocked. What was that, Eddington going to the lane there or trying to get to the bucket, and she just slid over.
Todd Howard now talking to his assistants, saying you can't stick that arm out. They'll get you every time.
You know another big thing I've seen this year? It's a lot of flops, Darryl.
Well, the National High School, the NFHS, National Federation of High School, they put that rule in, the flopping rule, and some officials call it and some don't.
Yeah, I've seen it actually called in like the first 2 or 3 games, but after that, they haven't really. They tried to emphasize it early, but I haven't seen it in the last, 5 or 6 ball games, not one time, and there's been a couple flops for sure.
Yeah, and I'm not big on the flop call. I don't like making it, a rule. I think, what that does is it takes away. I think they're trying to help the offensive player even more than what they already helped, and I think it takes away people taking charges.
Yeah, and it also makes defenders very timid into taking charges because they're afraid they're going to get the technical and the 2 foul shots and the possession.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, I'm not a fan of it at all. And now I don't like flopping. I mean, I think LeBron James has made it a cool thing, and I think that, that's one of the worst things ever happened to basketball is the flop. But, I would not make it a rule. Strong battling down on the board. Cody, that's number 14, Chipnall.
We got a running clock going, don't we, Darryl?
Yeah, running clock. We got a minute to go here in the third period. Third period brought to you courtesy of East Main Street Pharmacy. Hit them up for all your pharmaceutical needs. Deshae Woolham and our friends is a proud supporter of D&D Sports Network and all 14th region athletes.
Yeah, I got to slide by East Main Pharmacy tomorrow myself.
There you go, Cody. You know where to go. Coming back the other way, you got Maggie Combs.
Is that Dalton's sister, cousin, maybe?
I don't know. I don't know if they're kin or not. Somebody let us know.
Nice look,
nice dump down.
With the
good
left.
Position. I like this young lady, Emily Higgins. Emily Higgins down there battling amongst the trees, but she got inside position on the bigs there. Just couldn't convert on the reverse layup, but nice shot opportunity.
Yeah, I seen her at halftime. She was knocking some threes down out there. So
Heidi Jones, the inbound,
right on cue, Darryl.
Yep, Higgins at the buzzer, making it 47-7. Hazard with a 40-point lead over the Jenkins Cavaliers.
50-7.
Yeah, we'll take a quick break. Be right back. Fourth quarter action on the D&D Sports Network.
If you got a big job to get done, don't just trust any flagging service. Call Diamond Flagging Service. Diamond Flagging Service keeps your community safe while also making sure it stays moving. Give Diamond Flagging Service a call today for their services. They also offer amazing job opportunities. Diamond Flagging Services, proud supporter of the Mountain Athletes.
May is Brain Tumor Awareness Month, a month dedicated to education, raising awareness, and shining a light on a patient population that is often overlooked. The Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance wants to inform you that the need for new and innovative ways to treat brain tumor patients has never been more critical. Research suggests that 1.4 million patients worldwide are struggling with malignant brain tumors. How can you help? Share information about primary and secondary brain tumors with your peers. Many businesses get involved in Brain Tumor Awareness Month by donating a portion of their proceeds during the month of May to brain cancer research. Or attend community events that bring people together and provide a supportive setting for individuals facing similar challenges. Hashtag Gray Matters. We go gray in May. National Wear Gray Day is May the 27th. This public service announcement is brought to you by the Kentucky...
And we are back here as you see Jenkins coming out trailing 50-7 to the Hazard Bulldogs. Cody Fields, free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound. That was by Heidi Jones. Jones kicks it out to Combs. Combs trying to set the offense up for the Bulldogs.
They had some nice ball movement here out of the second, third team girls.
Well, Higgins gets it down low, kicks it over. Oliver from the corner. Oliver off the mark.
Coach Howard has to be happy with his possessions with the ball movement against the 2-3 zone, getting into the middle and the kick out. Yeah, that's what they were working on before the game today.
They're getting good looks. Right now, Coach Howard's daughter is one of the top players in the 15th region, young Eliza Howard. They kick it in. Tolson off the mark. Looked good. Wasn't there.
It was online, just a little short.
Michael Tolson said, yeah, said it was tough for Jenkins, said games getting canceled, added, said been back and forth all week, but said Hazard's easily the better team. Nice job.
What about a battle down there?
Combs.
Nope, off the mark.
Or Higgins off the mark.
You know, I still can't believe Dalton Combs is 60% behind the three-point line. He has to be leading in the state on a certain amount of attempts, Darryl.
That's insane, man. At as many shots as he shoots from downtown, for him to be shooting over 60%, you know, Cody, I'm sitting here, you know, I think he's top 3 all-time that I've ever covered.
Yeah, I mean, he has to be.
You know, when you think great three-point shooters, you know, you had the Foggy Mountain Sniper, Caden Robinson for Shelby Valley. You had Cool Hand Luke Hale for Martin County. Trying to think of some names in the past, three-point shooters. Somebody let us know if ones we're missing. Substitutions coming in. We got number 25 coming in for the Bulldogs. That is Brooke Woods. And number 12, Shaylin Adams.
You know, speaking about Combs shooting 60%, that has to say volumes about his teammates being able to score the ball, move the ball. You know, he gets a lot of good looks. You know, that's what you have to be able to do is get nice looks at the rim, clear view, and when he lets it go, it's, you know, it's going in.
And he knocks down his own, knocking down. You know, he knocks them down his open shots. So, you know, I mean, that's Dalton Combs is an elite player. You know, that kid is going to be seeked after, and he's going to get some big-time offers before it's over.
Yeah, and the main thing is he knows where his spots are, and he gets to them.
Yep.
And that's what makes him so efficient on the offensive end. You know, he had 18 points today. All of them were on, you know, threes, but he's really kind of developed as a mid-range shooter that I've seen in practice. And like you said, he's becoming a lockdown defender, and that's what's going to get him the big looks in college is being able to defend at his position. You know, I was talking to someone about this yesterday. I spoke about it earlier. If you cannot defend at your position, you will not get on the basketball floor. I don't care how good you are on the offensive end.
That's that one. Makes it 53-7. She's going to try to shoot her second. And, no, you're spot on there, Cody. You know, I talked to a Division I coach, back a Division I assistant my first year doing this. And then I've talked to 2 coaches since then that has mirrored the same statement.
Yeah, I speak to them all the time, and that's the first thing they ask, can they defend the basketball?
Well, if you let me finish my
my bad
thing here, Cody, Cody's new at this, guys. You got to bear with him. But he, the first thing he asked what kind of positions, how many positions can he play? It was how many positions can he defend? That's the first thing. He said that's the number one he looks for. He said if they can't defend multiple positions, they can't play Division I basketball. So but we are back now, and you see Fields working on Woods, and she runs into a wall there that is Ava Sparkman.
She got bailed out, Darryl.
Number 2, her second, team third. At the line, number 25, Fields will shoot 2.
That was my ADHD kicking in. Fields sinks the first one. Again, we got the running clock at 2:37 left, 54-8. Fields with their second attempt. Nothing but an eye-line.
Now, Sparkman back the other way. You're at Kelly.
You know, with Fields there, I have her on the stats as shooting free throws at 31.6%, so she's definitely up in that. I don't see how she shoots that low of percentage with those two shots. She didn't even hit the rim. It was a nice drive by Brooke Woods, but just a little too tough. Like you said, Coach Howard has to be very happy. They're going to move to 6-7 on the year. His second and third team getting a lot of playing time, this experience. Will definitely help him, not at the end of this year, but next year. Tolson getting it over to Fields. Fields looks to drive with the spin, puts it up off the glass, and in. Ashley Fields with the tough bucket. Give her 4 straight points for Jenkins. 56-11. Coach Boggs has to be happy with Ashley Fields' play. I know she hit a triple over in the first half. 2 from the free throw line and a spin drive off the glass. Let's see if Hazard will just hold it here. 54-11, right at a minute to play. Looks like Shaylin Adams gets it over. Allie Oliver for the 3. Nice rebound there by Eddington. It wasn't Eddington. It was Harlow Bates. 40 seconds left to go, Darryl. See if Jenkins gets on the board. We got Fields again with the drive off the glass. Ooh, in and out. She's fighting for the rebound, though. Looks like Shaylin Adams gets it. Haley Oliver going to bring the ball up for the Bulldogs here. See if they just hold. Sparkman. She's been doing work down there today, Darryl, for the Bulldogs. Using her body. Defending well. Looks like it's going to end here, 54-11.
Yeah, that's going to be the final in this one. 54-11 lead, and you've seen the Hazard Bulldogs, put on a show here. This Hazard team trying to make a statement and say we're going to compete with the best of the best in the 14th region. Todd Howard, healthy win here. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back, and we'll name the Mingy Beef Jerky Player of the Game.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
There are buttons to button, snacks to prepare, math problems to help with, and boo-boos to kiss. If you have people who need you, you need life insurance. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about a policy that protects the ones you love. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Made in America. What does that mean? It means jobs. It means craftsmanship. And when it comes to Vaughn Bassett furniture, it means value. And Kemper recognizes that. That's why they've dedicated an entire gallery to Vaughn Bassett. Made in America. See the quality. And now, see the price. Come see your favorite Kemper store in Hazard, London, or Somerset.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today. and we always will be for generations to come.
You ready to go back, Darryl?
Congratulations. Keep it up, man. All right, guys, we're back here in Hazard as Cody Thomas, Darryl McCoy. Today's game, great ball games here today, but it's come at point for the Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game, and I don't think there's any question on limited playing time. Miss Maddie Frontapple, 100% from the field, 5 of 5, make key defensive stops, and probably have 4 or 5 assists to go with it.
Yeah, the way she passed the ball, literally put 2 points on the board, 2 snap passes down to the block right at the basket. And like you said, defensively, there 2 times in a row in the second half. She got a big steal, and then the very next play, a block. You know, like you said, limited playing time, but you can't ask for any more from your star player. You know, freshman guard, 5 for 5 from the field, averages, 16 points a game.
So, Maddie Frontapple, big performance here. Guys, I want to thank the people that makes today's games possible. Kemper Furniture. Go check them out for all your furniture needs. Kemper Furniture, Thomas Kemper, doing their best to make sure that you can furnish your home at a great price. I want to thank Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau. Derek Bowling, Kentucky Farm Bureau will take care of all your insurance needs. I want to thank Scott Napier and our friends at Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, which consists and make up of Little Flower Clinic, East Kentucky Chiropractic, and Quantum Health. Also want to thank East Main Street Pharmacy, Howard Family Pharmacy, Crace Solid Rock Development, Double Quick, Hall & Jones Funeral Home, Citizens Bank of Kentucky, and Mingy Beef Jerky. Guys, could not do this without our sponsors. I want to thank all you fans at home for tuning in. But for me and Cody Thomas, we're going to get out of here. Until next time, enjoy your Sunday and take it easy.
It clicked again. Stop recording. Like I moved it and it just clicked. Didn't it?
Nope, we're good.
Okay.
Cody's panicking here. But as we're sitting here, guys, we're going to take a quick, we're going to jump out of here. Till next time, so long and good night.
I thought it said stopping. I was like, whoa.